Hello! I've done literally no filming this week so far, and it's currently Thursday. I've just had the most boring week, and also I'm about to get my period, so I just feel like my worst. I haven't gone to the gym, haven't really done any cooking, but that's mostly just because we're just doing bulk budget meals still. I've just been so unproductive. But anyway, I've got some things planned for the weekend, which I'm hoping I will record. And also, I'm currently in the car waiting for Seb to come back from his fitting for an advertisement, his first advertisement. So congratulations to Seb, that is fucking exciting. We're all so hyped for him. And yeah, I just decided to come along for the drive, and now I'm sitting in the car and I'm screenshotting photos of my favorite snacks from Woolworths so I can add them to our joint Discord chat. So if he's ever at the shops and sees my favorite snacks on sale, he can buy them for me. Because one, Seb keeps eating all my snacks, which is fine, but he says he's going to replace them. So he said, tell me what your favorite snacks are. I am going down a nostalgic black hole of all the snacks that I loved and or wished that I could have had in primary school. Like, I'm talking tiny teddies, mini Oreos, roll-ups, Skippies. Like, every now and again I just have one of those moments where I remember that I'm an adult with adult money and free choice, free will, and I can eat these things whenever I want. But I never do because I forget about them, but I can and I should. So this is my message to you: go to Woolies or Coles, buy your favorite snacks from childhood, eat them because you're allowed to, and you deserve it. You do. So enjoy them. Tell me in the comment section what your favorite childhood lunchbox snack is. I'm talking string cheese, Baby Bells, LCM bars, Milo bars, whatever floats your boat. Because honestly, maybe you'll spark a memory for me and I will go out and buy them for myself. So yeah. Anyway, that was a PSA from me. I finally made it to the weekend, and as promised, I'm actually doing something that isn't sleeping, rotting in bed, or looking for jobs. So we're gonna try press on nails for the first time. When I say the first time, it's like the first time in a very long time. I feel like the quality of press on nails has exponentially grown, especially in the last year. I've watched a lot of tutorials online and had a lot of recommendations from friends. So yeah, we're gonna give that a go and see how we find it. Again, this is not a tutorial, this is just my personal experience doing this for the first time. But I think I've got everything I need. First of all, someone recommended the Cotton On specific press-ons, and they are very cute. Apparently the quality is really nice and very thick and long wearing. So I'll show you which colors I got. I got Opalescent Cat Eye, Funky Fun French Tip Pattern, and just a regular neutral French tip, because that is my favorite. At Cotton you can get 3 for the price of 2, which was about $29. So obviously that's a lot cheaper than going to a salon and I was spending between $60 to $90 for a Builder Gel set. And the only other things I had to buy was, everyone recommends specifically brush on nail glue because it's very easy to apply and the quality is supposedly a lot better than the stuff that they give you. And I also purchased one of these specific cuticle nail clippers. I have quite dry cuticles and I'm a notorious picker and biter, hence why I keep putting things on my nails. So I figured I would do my own little manicure while I'm here. And then I already had a standard nail file, thank you. And I don't think I'll need them today, but I got some nail clippers. I already had nail clippers. Oh, and I almost forgot, I have rubbing alcohol, because apparently that's good to dry out the nails. Cuticle rehab oil, for afterwards, just because, as I said, they're dry as hell. And some cotton pads in case I need to clean anything up, and some nice hand lotion for at the end, even though might not be the best thing to put over pressed on nails, but we'll find out. But I actually went to a salon yesterday and got the builder gel that I had on them removed, because I wasn't going to trust myself to try and take that off myself. Yeah, so this is what we're working with. It's honestly not too bad. It's a good start point. They're feeling pretty strong. I feel like Biob gel always leaves them feeling okay, but I'm still a little bit nervous. But yeah, let's get started. We did it! But no, I think that went pretty well. It took me just under an hour. I feel like I would have been quicker if I wasn't getting up to change my camera and stuff. But they're feeling good. They're feeling very strong. Other than being like a bit longer and pointier than I'm used to, they feel pretty good. I also didn't put too much cuticle oil on there because I didn't want it to melt the glue, because that seems to be the way that you remove these, is to put oil under the nail. So hopefully I didn't screw it up by doing that, but I needed something on my nails. And if I'm going to be applying hand cream and stuff, it's probably fine. But yeah, I will keep you updated with how long they last, if any fall off. I'm obviously someone who does a lot of cooking, cleaning. At my job, I open a lot of boxes, so I'm like using my fingers a lot. I'm a bit worried that they're gonna break or pop off, but honestly not bad. I was a bit worried about the sizes. They're a bit funky. I wish there was a few more options. I guess with this one it's hard because they're a pattern set and I wanted each one to have something different on there. It kind of limited my size range, so I guess with the other two colors I have, it won't have that problem. But other than that, I think it turned out great. It's fun. I like that I can just like remove these if I want to, or if I have something on. And I like that it cost me $3/4 less than what it would in salon, and it only took half the time. So definitely would recommend doing this yourself if you haven't already. Bought most things from Chemist Warehouse and Kmart and Cotton On for the nails, obviously. But yeah, I think that went well. Hopefully.